Greg Flugum. On 9/11, the memory I have is that I was working hard, just doing my normal job at a construction company, and a salesman came and talked to me, and he wanted to take me out to lunch. Well, I was too busy to see any news, and I'd heard that there was some rumblings about a tower falling or something, and I just figured there was a tornado somewhere. I went to lunch with him, and they had the TV on at the sports bar, so I looked at the TV and saw that the actual twin towers were falling, and it was just shock and awe. We both sat there dead silent, couldn't really talk to each other hardly at all. Just, your lump in your throat and couldn't hardly eat. But after I got back to the office, then we learned a little bit more, and everybody was standing around kind of in awe and shock, and we talked a little bit but couldn't really understand what was happening. Our owner was a pilot at the time, and he had a better understanding than we did. He kind of expressed this terrible concern of people taking over airplanes. And one of my crews was down in Mason City at the airport doing a small renovation on one of the buildings, and they called me up and they said, "We don't know what's going on, but we haven't heard any news, but there's policemen and firemen all over the place here, and we're being told to get away and stay back and all that. What do we do?" And I said, "You better come home." I said, "There was a horrible disaster at the Twin Towers." It was shocking, but they came home then, and we all kind of just sat around and listened to the news. We didn't have a TV at the office, but we listened to the news then and kind of caught up on it. And by mid-afternoon, we just kind of gave up on work, and we said, let's just go home, and we'll all go to our separate ways and, just learn what's happening here, so we can feel our own issues. But that's kind of how it went. It was a shocking day, very shocking day.
It really was.